Hey everyone, Wade here, and in this video, I'm going to be comparing the iPhone 17 Max to the DJI Pocket Osmo 3, and that's actually what I'm filming on right now. And what I wanted to do is take it out in like a real life situation. So I'm actually here at the Muscle Car and Corvette Nationals. It's a show in Chicago. It's an amazing car show. So if you're a car guy and you like muscle cars, you have to come to this show at least once in your life. So the reason why I'm doing it here is I wanted to create a scenario where it feels like you're doing it for a client, right? Or maybe you're just like a social media manager that works for a company and they're like, hey, we want you to make more social media videos. And you're like, can I buy this $700 camera or can I just use the thing in my pocket? I'm gonna shoot a 30-second video on the DJI Pocket Osmo 3 and a 30-second video on this. I'm gonna try to make them pretty similar. Like I'm gonna shoot a car with that and then I'm gonna shoot a car with this. So I just put this mic in noise cancellation mode. Sorry if you heard a bunch of noise before. I forgot that I could do that and I think it's probably gonna sound better. Now, there are some rules for this kind of competition between that camera and this camera. The rules are everything's in auto. So I'm not gonna be shooting in D-Log on the Pocket Osmo like I normally do. And I'm not gonna be downloading like the Blackmagic camera app and shooting in log on this phone. I really want this video to show like, hey, if you don't know a ton about cameras or you don't know a ton about editing, what can you do just by pulling these things out of your pocket and shooting with them? Like, do they really work just right out of the box? So in our kind of fake scenario, I'm gonna act like this car show hired me to make social media content for them. Like they want it to look like social media content. They don't want me to bring my Canon R5C and make it look super fancy and professional. They want it to be shot on a phone. They want to do interviews on a phone. They maybe want the 30-second reel that's like a little more choppy, but like looks a little more natural. I know that's like been really popular these days. Like, hey, just shoot it on your phone because people relate more to that. They're like so used to seeing this that when they see something really high quality, it sometimes turns them off. So again, in our fake scenario, I'm gonna make two 30-second kind of like highlight videos with this and this. And again, I'm not gonna use a ton of animation or effects or things where you go, how did you do that? There's a car alarm going off. Again, I wanna showcase the power of just taking these things kind of right out of your pocket and shooting with them. And I'm not gonna be doing anything flashy with effects or animation. I wanna just kind of make it pretty straightforward. Like you're gonna play a song, I'm gonna cut between shots that I took and just try to make it so anyone could kind of make this video, even if you were editing on your phone with something like the Instagram Edits app. Okay, so let's just get into it. Let's start shooting some stuff. And again, I will play both those 30-second videos right now. Try to tell me which one you think A versus B is. Let's go. All right, so what camera did you think looked better? Was it camera A or camera B? And I'm sure if you've watched a couple of these videos before, you could tell that camera A was the iPhone and camera B was the DJI Pocket Osmo 3.
Okay, so before I give you my opinion, I just wanted to say I'm going to put in some clips and like a Google Drive link down below. So if you want to download some clips and like look for yourself on like DJI Pocket Osmo versus iPhone and see what's better for you or what you like better, look in the description down below and you'll be able to download that. Also, I forgot to mention this last part. I shot all on an iPhone. I didn't want to get out my fancy camera and do all that. I just wanted to shoot on the front-facing camera. That's what I'm shooting on now in cinematic mode. So feel free to download those and comment down below what you think looks better. Now, back to the video.
Now, in my opinion, I liked shooting on the DJI Pocket Osmo 3 better. That could be because I'm used to it, and even last year at the same car show, I did make a fun social media video, so I'll put a link to that in the description. But I'm kind of used to this camera, and I've used it a bunch. I don't actually shoot a lot of content on my iPhone. I used to have an iPhone 13 Pro Max, and I just upgraded to the iPhone 17 Pro Max, so maybe I just thought, oh, the quality's not as good, but I was still impressed with the iPhone for these really two reasons. One, I thought the color was actually better. Like there's a video of a red Trans Am and it looks really good, I think, compared to the Pocket Osmo. Now again, all my settings were in auto, so that could just be the lighting and how it's all situated. And I know there are people gonna be in the comments saying like, oh, well, to get the best settings for the Osmo, you gotta do this, 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 or for your iPhone, why aren't you recording in the Blackmagic app, or why aren't you doing this, or you gotta have an SSD on the back. It's like, I get it, guys. I totally get it. This video was really for kind of a beginner, or again, someone who's like a social media manager who just wants to make content right now without trying to buy something. Like, you can do this on your phone, and you might not even need the iPhone 17. If you got like an iPhone 14 or 15, I know you can still get good content out of those things. But again, when it comes to usability, I just think using the Pocket Osmo 3 is a little bit easier experience. And I didn't even get into any other the features of the Pocket Osmo 3, but I know it has a ton of features that can help you create content. Now, if you're looking for an account that actually shoots everything on an iPhone, check out Cleveland Vibes on Instagrams. They're good friends of mine. They shoot a ton of stuff on their iPhones and then just edit it together on their phones. If you are someone who's in social media and is kind of looking for inspiration or looking for like different ways to do that, they would be a great account to check out. Thanks again for watching, guys. I hope this helped answer what camera you should buy without being too technical. I know I've watched videos that are like 15 to 20 minutes long, and it's almost like just too technical stuff. It's like, I just want to see this in the real life, and I don't want you to have ND filters on. I don't want you to have all this extra special stuff that you have to buy. I really just want to see what it looks like when you pull it out of your pocket and you start shooting. If you got any questions for me, put them in the comments down below. And if you want me to make a video that shows the more cinematic side of both these cameras, definitely let me know. Thanks for watching, everyone. I hope you have a great week, and we will see you next week.